welcome to my part 2 of Dragon Age Inquisition as a female scout walkthrough, plus all the DLC. Now, I'm sorry that this took so long to come out, but, work and overtime is a killer, but gotta get this dough, so here we go. The dawn will come. I love that song.
Do you think the mages will be able to seal the breach?
I heard some speak of using the Templars instead.
Oh. I suppose that would work as well.
Thanks for checking it. No, my lady, I don't know where the other... Oh, Thrin. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate...
What did you mean when you mentioned
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for any... Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
Farewell.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. I want to be like Archer from the Fate's Day Night series. Have like close range weapons and have my bow for long range and like switch in between the two. But unfortunately, they don't have a button where you could easily swap weapons. Unfortunately. I like this new upgrade system that they put in here. For your target returns to face your blow, you move to stealth, possible to find bleeding fangs. And for everyone else, just auto.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard Seeker Pentagast might try to acquire suitable mounts for Master Dennet in the hinterlands.
Oh, and who are you to be fishing around for what the higher-ups are doing? And what's that mean for you back in Arnsberg?
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Sturdy and warm.
Good. My gear will... So, you need custom work. Something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
Can you help improve?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pole. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper. start simple. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
Goodbye.
Right. You need something? Let me know.
I should look around.
Breaking and entering. Stock up on a lot of these. There we go.
Another time, then. Looks fine.
Whoops.
Fliss thought.
We're fine, thank you.
Goodbye.
Right.
Templars, I'd imagine. I've seen them weaken magic.
What about the rebel mages?
Rebel mages probably made that damn breach.
That's racist.
Thank you for...
Look who's back from the dead. Again. Yeah. Name's Adan. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supply.
I found notes by...
Let me have a look. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
How do I...
Always good to have a regeneration.
For you?
Always.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct.
Wait, what?
Joke as you will, posturing is necessary.
Wait, we could have had a griffin? Dang. Would have rode
I've
a griffin
journeyed
on this
into the
bad boy.
Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fate.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay then. At least...
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a...
Thank you. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach. Closing the breach is our primary goal, but I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
We would do well to try to...
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found whatever the artifact was. In any case, did you need me for anything?
What do you know?
A great deal, for my wanderings. There are few hard...
I'd like...
Simply put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster at an area that has seen many deaths. But your mark allows you to exert some control over the breach. That means it was created deliberately. But according to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification. Imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
It sounds like it would be wonderful.
And dangerous. But yes, a world where imagination defines reality. Where spirits are as common as trees, or instead, spirits are strange and fearful. And the Fade is a terrifying world touched only by mages, and I am glad that I'm not alone in seeing the beauty of such a world, along with the obvious peril. The Chantry, but such simplistic labels misconstrue their motive. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them?
if not in peace, at least without such active...
Not in the world we know today. The veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
We'll talk...
Goodbye.
Does it trouble you?
It's stopped spreading, and it...
We take our victories where we can. What's important is that your mark is now stable. You've given us time. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things...
And people call me a pessimist. You've met Commander Cullen, leader of...
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montellier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
God, I
And
love
of
that
course,
accent.
you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves it.
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra. Pleased to meet.
I mentioned that your mark needs more
Which means we must approach the rebel ma-
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach. We can...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar.
Unfortunately, neither group will even... The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you the Herald of Andraste, and that frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
I wonder who her
Chancellor
voice
Roderick's
actress is.
doing,
Who did they get
no
to
doubt.
voice Josephine?
It limits our
I
options.
love that accent.
Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Currently out of the question. She sounds like Tally from Mass Effect. Or is that just me?
Just how am I?
They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste,
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading,
which we have not.
the point is everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I don't mind it at all.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat.
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it work. There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Scout Harding. Wish we could romance her.
heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's an honor to meet you, my lady. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and...
Never mind.
Never mind.
Ugh.
Man, that would have been a good punch. That would have been a good punchline. You ever been to Hightown? Nope. Why? You'd be Harding it. Never mind. Would have been a good joke.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty... We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going.
You'd be Harding it. Never mind.
This might interest you, sir.
Man,
What is it? Could prove useful, sir.
would have been a good joke. Oh, got rejected. Well, I'll say this. Graphics in this game is top notch. Well, not top notch, but it's pretty good.
That may be worth investigating.
Mother Giselle cannot be far. Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Well, technically, one of us is impossible.
Dead!
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Be ready. More coming out. Wait.
We are victorious once more.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother.
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Ah, dear boy.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
I'm told you are...
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
They want to execute me, and you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They could try.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. The power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
These people need...
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting down. More likely to find mages than monks.
Good luck.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The mages and the refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
What?
Or we haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the mages and Templars are done.
What can you tell?
All the Templars were called to Val Royeaux not long ago. These bastards ignored them. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are made. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
What can you tell me about the rebel mate?
The real rebels are up north in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad with power. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them. I wish we could do the same.
You...
Yes. Many of them brought food. But there's a hunter up the hill who has some ideas.
Farewell.
And you...
We all did.
More cold weather coming. Full villagers.
More cold
Where are
weather.
their coats?
Winter's coming.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
My Templar. Restore order by securing an alliance.
Okay, that didn't work. I need that necklace.
something to eat? How come? You home now? So what's she fixing?
Double kill.
Templars have secured a position ahead.
Shall we not? Yeah, she's here.
Refugees should have a safer time on the King's Road now.
The
We must
King's
still
Road.
deal with the apostates, however.
The King's Road? I feel like they took that from Game of Thrones for some reason. The King's Road. The King's Road. part two. Well, there should still be enough time for me to put part two.